Alright class, so the last method of today is called substitution, we're going to call it. So the one I just did before was grouping. This is going to be substitution. Okay, a little bit different, but not that different. So in this case I have x to the fourth 3x squared plus 2. Okay, what I notice is that this is a squared and this is a factor of 2. So what I can do is do substitution. I could say let u equals x squared. So I'm just going to replace it with the variable substitution. Right? So what this would be now would be u squared, right? X squared minus 3u plus 2 equals 0. Okay, because remember, so I'm going to make a little note right here. This is x squared squared minus 3x squared plus 2 equals 0. Okay, so all I did right here, instead of the x squared, I have u squared. So all of this is u. This is u, so it's u plus 2. It's going to help us because now we can factor. So if I think of my factors, right, I can say u, it's u squared, plus 2, well, it has to be, remember, multiply by positive 2, add to negative 3, minus 2 minus 1 equals 0. From there, what that's saying is I can separate it and I can say u minus 1 equals 0, u minus 2 equals 0. Remember, u is x squared, so I can rewrite this as x squared minus 1 equals 0, x squared minus 2 equals 0. Okay, they mean exactly the same thing because u is x squared. So from here I can solve this. I can do plus 1, x squared equals 1, right? Square root is squared, square root, cancels out the square root, cancels the square root, and I have x equals square root of 1, positive and negative. Okay, well this is easier because the square root of 1, right, 1 times 1 is 1, and it could be negative, so I can have negative 1 as well. And then this here, plus 2 to both sides, x squared equals 2, square root, this equals positive and negative square root of 2. Okay, so how many solutions do we have? We have solutions. X equals 1, negative 1, root 2, and negative root 2. Those would be all our solution possibilities. Okay, so just like the last time, you can go ahead, plug it in, check all of them, check the 1, check the negative 1, check the root 2, the negative root 2. Alright, and you should be able to get all these as solutions. Okay. So in general, you have the two methods. You have, like we did from the beginning, grouping method, which is if you have 4 terms, try grouping first. In this case, you don't have 4 terms, but this is a multiple of 2. This is already squared, so I can try substitution also. Okay, so those would be the 2 cases where I can use these methods to solve any function that is higher than x squared. Bye class.